All right. So excited. So excited. Thank you guys for joining. We're going to start with a little bit of breath work. So if you would like to start in a comfortable seated position, either easy pose or legs crossed, whatever's comfortable for you. And we'll start with our palms open facing up, finding length in your spine, lifting to the top of your head, opening your chest. And we'll just start off and we'll take a nice big inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And we'll do another like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, open mouth. Very good. On the third, inhale. And exhale like you're trying to fog a mirror. Super. And now we'll start to do our inhales and exhales through our nose. And as you're starting to focus on your breath, feeling like there's a little bit of a constriction in the back of your throat, like you're trying to fog a mirror, but through your nose as well. And then working on keeping your breath steady for the same length of count on the in and the out. And focusing also on the depth of your breath so that it stays nice and even. Your inhale is the same as your exhale. And I'm not sure where you're at, so we'll just try an inhale here and exhale. You can allow your eyes to close and stay with your breath. Listening to the sound of the breath, sounding like an ocean wave at the back of your throat. With each inhale, feeling your stomach fill with air, and then your chest fill with air. And with each exhale, feeling your chest letting go of the air and your stomach constricting. And then slowing your breath just a touch more, with a slight pause at the top and the bottom of each breath. Very good. And from here, you set an intention for your practice. You could say on your inhale, I am, and your exhale, whatever that intention is for your practice. It might be, I am strong, I am grounded, I am not taking myself seriously, I am going to play yoga today, whatever you like. Very good. And slowly fluttering your eyelids open. We're going to come to our knees, facing the front of your mat, and sitting on the back of your heels. We're going to do a little bit of work warming up our wrists. You're going to take your wrists, interlace your fingers, and then you're going to place your wrists like a basket down on the mat, bringing your hips over your knees. Good job, guys. On your inhale, you're going to stretch up. And your exhale, you're just going to bend the elbows and come to your forearms. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, lower, bending the elbows, coming down your forearms. Very good. Inhale, drawing up. Exhale, bending the elbows, drawing. Good. Inhale up. So start to feel your back a little bit too. And exhale, lower. Very good. One more inhale up. You're going to unclasp your hands and come into tabletop. Super. And then we'll begin our cat cows. So your inhale, lifting your head, lifting your tailbone. Exhale, pushing down to your hands, rounding out your spine. Inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your head, lifting your tailbone. Exhale, rounding out, pushing down into the mat. Inhale, opening your chest. Exhale, rounding down. Very good. And one more. Inhale. Exhale, round it down and push, really tucking that tail. Very good. And coming back to neutral. And you're going to cross your ankles over each other and just sit back and then bring your feet out in front of you. Nicely done, guys. Super. Okay. Well, we're just going to wake up with a few little twists. So you're going to bring your right foot in and yeah, that's right. That's right. So that your knees bent and your right foot is flat on the ground. Super. Okay. You're going to inhale, lift your arms, and then you're going to rotate to your right. Exhale, lower your arms. Super. Yep. So your right hand is behind you and your left elbow is in front of your knee. You can use your elbow to put a little traction on that knee. You're going to inhale for length in your spine. Exhale, twisting and looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, find length. And exhale, twist. Very good. Keeping that core engaged. And one more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Super. On your next inhale, bring your arms back up to the center. You're just going to twist left to counter. Very good. And back to center. Arms straight out in front of you like you're holding a basketball. You're going to straighten out your right foot, right leg. Bend and drag your your left foot up and bending the knee. There you go. Inhale up. Exhale, twist left. Left hand behind you. Right elbow at your right knee. Lefty. Right and left are very hard today. I think you guys got this. Inhale to find length in your twist. Exhale to twist deeper. Super. 5 breaths here. Inhale to find length. Exhale to twist. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Very good. And one more. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. And get your next inhale, arm sweep up. Twist to the right, to a little counter. And just kind of pull your shoulders around. Super. And then back to center. Arms straight out in front of you like you're trying to hold a soccer ball and straighten out both legs. Awesome. So feet are very engaged here. The legs are grounding down. Calves are active. Your thighs are active. You might need to kind of shift a little if we need to clear some space. Those of us that have more gifts than others, so to speak. Arms are reaching. Very good. And your inhale, you're going to reach a little forward and then start to stretch out to your feet. A little bit of a forward fold here. When you're next inhaling, you can reach and then exhale, lower. Very good. And your inhales, reach and exhale, lower. If you need to bend your knees, there's no problem there. As far as you get, you get. You can be grabbing your shins, the back of your feet, whatever. So just inhale, find some length and create length in your low back as well. And then exhale to lower. Very good. Super. Inhale, slowly unwinding your spine. Nice straight back. Hands plant down. Fingers point forward. Super. And you're going to inhale and find more length here. Active legs, active feet. Opening your chest. Stay with your breath here. Very good. Excellent. On your next inhale, you're going to slowly bend those knees and bring yourself back around into a tabletop. Then take a breath to just ground down into this position. You can take a few little wiggles. Next inhale, you're going to peel open your right arm and thread that through under your left, bringing your right shoulder to the ground. Your left arm can be nice and straight, opening your chest, drawing your left hip back, neck relaxed. Very good. Inhaling, slowly unpeeling your right arm, open it back up. Exhale, place it back on the mat. Very good. Good. And next inhale, left arm peels open. Left arm slides, threads the needle. Super. And you can walk your fingers with your right arm out. Really good. Hips stay square. Good. Opening your chest, lifting your heart. Breathing into your shoulders. You're good, you're good. Super. And on your next inhale, slowly drawing that arm, left arm out and open. And exhaling it back down. Awesome. You're going to tuck those toes, take an inhale to find length. Exhale up and back into down dog. And this is the first down dog of your practice. So you can go ahead and bend your right knee deeply, straighten that. Bend your left knee deeply, straighten that. And we're just going to walk back and forth with our heels. Just starting to wake up those hip flexors. Very good. And hamstrings. Super. Very good. And settling into your down dog. Fingers engaged in the mat. Your next inhale, you're going to look forward, roll forward into plank. Super. Lower your knees. Lower your heart between your hands. And then inhale, lift into mini cobra. Exhale, pushing back over your knees into the down dog. Let's do a mini flow here. Yeah. Good job, guys. Inhaling, rolling forward, knees down, lowering chest to hands, lifting into mini cobra, rolling back over your knees, back up into down dog. Good, and one more. Roll forward to your knees, engage the back here. Baby cobra, up and back into down dog. Super. From down dog, you're gonna come down to your knees wide to the mat, and come into child's pose. Arms reaching forward to the top of the mat, finding length there. Sinking into your hips, allowing your belly to find that breath again. Very good. Your next inhale, coming back to tabletop. One breath to stabilize. Inhale, tighten the core, pushing back up into down dog. Super. You're gonna peel that right heel off the ground, lift straight in the air in your inhale. Exhale, bring it in, knee to chest, and slowly place that right foot up into a low lunge. Awesome. Super, guys. From here, inhale to find some length. Exhale, lower your back knee. Flatten out that foot. Inhale, hands to heart center. And you're going to twist left. Yeah, good job. And a few breaths here. Then inhale, spread your arms and open your wings. That's it. And settle one breath. Then you're going to, staying twisting left, you're going to tip and tip and tip until your right hand touches the mat. And then back up to the center, still open twisting left. And then you're going to tip and tip and tip until your left hand touches your calf. And back to center. And we'll do that one more time. Tipping until your right hand touches the mat. Back to center. Tipping until your left, sorry, nothing, touches your calf. And then back to center. Super. Hands back to heart center. Bring your chest back to facing forward. Hands come down around the outside of your feet. That's it. And you're going to shift back into a half split. So your hips shoot backwards. Yeah, great. Really good. A few breaths here. Really good, guys. So you guys are getting all the hip opening stuff because my hips are sore from doing a lot of sitting and trot today. Inhale, coming back to the beginnings of the crescent. Inhale, your arms sweep up and back. Exhale, cactus. Very good. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, cactus. So still working that left hip flexor up. Core engaged, opening your chest. Super, super job. Up. And exhale back down to your low lunge. Tuck your toes in the back, straighten your legs. Super. And then you're going to step back into a plank. Very good. Excellent. We're going to hold here for just a few minutes, hours, seconds. One of those. Really good. Core nice engaged, shoulder girdle engaged, core nice and tight. Adding planking to your daily practice, whatever it is, to whatever degree it is huge for your riding. This is the single most important thing you can do to stabilize yourself in the back. Very good. All right, super. Inhale, one more. Exhale, lower the knees. Shoot your hips back. Come into child's for just a second. Very good. And on the next breath, breathing up and then back into down dog. Super. On your next inhale, left foot comes up and back. Exhale, draw the knee tight, 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 and place that for your low lunge. Very good. Super. Dropping your back knee, flattening out your foot. Inhaling up into heart center or your prayer. A breath to stabilize here. Fixing the back knee. There you go. You're allowed to move. And then inhale, opening twist to the right. Super. A few breaths here. Good job, guys. Inhale, open your wingspan. Tipping your left to the mat. Super. And then back up. And then tipping your right to your calf. And back to center. Left to the mat in front of your knee. Super. And tipping back again. Do 3 of these. One more. Left. Good, guys. Center and back. Very good. Hands coming back to heart center. Bringing your rotation back forward. Exhaling your hands down. Tucking your back toes. You're going to shift your hip back into your half split.
Waking up this left hammy. Very good. Super. Very good. Inhale forward. That's it. Exhale to settle here. Inhale, your arms sweep up and back into low crescent. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reaching up in a small back bend. Exhale, cactus, settling into the pose. Inhale, back, small back bend. Exhale, cactus a little deeper in that front bend. That's it, one more. And exhale, cactus. Super. Bringing your hands back down, tucking that back foot, straighten into your low lunge. Awesome. Plant hands back to plank. And now you're going to lower to your knees. Good. Coming down into a shoulder plank. Awesome. This is where the fun begins. So here, you're just going to lift your right leg and then lower. And then lift your left leg and then lower. And our right leg and lower. And left and lower. And try to hold those legs for just a second up there. Very good. And left. Nice job, guys. One more each side. Good. Awesome. And from here, slowly lower your knees. No plunking. Flatten out the feet. Lower your pelvis and coming into space. And finding your breath here again. A little bit of a small back bend, opening your chest. Awesome. Finding length between your shoulders and your ears. From here, you're going to pick up your hip and slowly push it back till it's over your knees, which creates puppy pose. So your arms are nice and long. Yeah, there you go. Good job. And coming into puppy. Your forehead can be on the mat. Your heart can be on the mat. It's a great heart opener. Engage with your core. Super. Inhaling forward. Coming back up into table. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna kick it up here just for a second. So hang tight with me, guys. You're gonna come into plank. Okay, you're gonna allow your heels to fall to the left. Left hand plants, right arm opens to side. But then you're gonna take your right arm and swoop it in front of you and under that negative space under your left, and then open it back up. So swooping and then open. And then swooping down and then open. And then swooping. I don't even know if that's a technical word. And then open. Let's do one more like this. Swoop and open. Super. Reach, reach, reach. Slowly lower the right. Heels come back to center. Knees. Yep. Lower the chest. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, back up to down dog. Settling breath here. And we'll go to the right side. Lifting your heels, allowing them to fall to the right. Super. Ground down in your right arm. Left arm, heels open. Side plank. Variation. Left hand swoops back and open. Left hand swoops and open. Very good. This is super for your core. Great for your side body. Maybe not so good for your mental state. And one more. Swoop and open. And slowly lower your left hand. Bring your heels back to center. Go through your plank to your little flow, knees down. Slowly lower. Mini cobra. Push up, and instead of down dog, we're gonna push into child's pose. And a few breaths here. Very good. Finding your breath again. Super good job, guys. Awesome. And just remember, in yoga and in life, there's always a balance between ease and effort. And finding those boundaries and pushing against them gently can be greatly rewarding. Barreling through them like a bull in a china shop, maybe not as beneficial. So listen to your body. Very good. And inhaling through tabletop, back into down dog. Awesome. And from down dog, you're gonna look to your hands and either step or hop to the front of the mat, meeting in a forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift, finding length in your spine, length between your ears and your shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Very good. And here you're gonna grab your elbows and allow yourself to relax your upper body and your neck and swaying a little bit back and forth. Very good. Just in case our neck or shoulders got a little creaky in that side plank. Very good. And releasing your elbows. And you're going to inhale and halfway lift. You're going to exhale and walk your hands to the right corner. Yeah. And find a little side body stretch there. Super. And then walking your hands back to the center. Good. And then walking your hands to the left front corner. Finding again a little side body stretch. Good job, guys. Inhaling back to center, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Super job, guys. Killed it. All right, from here, you're gonna inhale, stepping nice and grounded down into your left foot. You're gonna peel that right heel off the ground, keeping your knee bent, lifting, engaging your foot, finding some strength in your left leg, just beginning the balancing. Very good. And your gaze can be on something in front of you that's not moving to help stabilize it. On your next inhale, you're going to open your arms, twisting to the right. And if you want, you can bring your left hand to your right knee and help stabilize that twist. Yeah. Really good. Hang in there. Good job, guys. Keeping your leg there. Coming back to center. Arms reach up. And you're going to step back into a high lunge. So your arms stay up. Very good. Now from here, you're going to step forward into warrior three. Good. And then back into high lunge. Yeah. And then back into warrior three. And back into high lunge. And back into warrior three. And into high lunge. Very good. Feel the heat. Well done. One more warrior three. Nice and slow. Super. Bending the knee, drawing it back to center to where you started. Hands to heart center. Very good. That's it. Core engaged and slowly lower that right foot. Nice. Good job, guys. Take a few wiggles here. Bend one hip, bend the knees. work through that a little bit. We're going to go straight to the left side on that. So inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Awesome. Really working that right foot into the ground, gripping with your toes, grounding down into all 4 points of your feet, slowly lifting your left. That's it, nice and bent. Super. Foot engaged, core engaged, shoulders back and down. Awesome. And slowly open twist to the left. And if you like, bring your right hand to your left thigh or knee to help with the twist. A little counter pose is always helpful, or counter pressure. Very good. You're coming back to center. That's it. Stretching up and slowly coming into warrior 3. And then into high lunge. And then warrior 3. Finding that strength with your right leg. Core engaged. Or, yeah, high lunge. Yeah, stick with it, guys. Warrior 3. Ooh, you fall, it's all right. It means you tried. High lunge. Warrior 3. Super high lunge. One more. That's it. And warrior 3. You can do it. My legs are giving out too. It's fine. One more warrior 3. You guys can do this. And then tuck it in, bend it in. You can do this. Pull that knee through back to where you started. Put it down. Super. Good job, guys. Inhale, arms up and over. Exhale, swan dive down. You earned this forward fold. Very good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Excellent. Inhale, arms sweep behind you and up into chair. Very good, like you're holding a ball out there. Super. Inhale, reaching for that. Exhale, twisting to the right. Yeah, very good. And a few breaths here. Awesome. Inhale, open and up. It's nice and tall. Exhale, hands through heart center to your twist left. Very good, guys. Very good. Inhale, open. Excellent. And exhale, swan dive. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step or hop into plank. Yeah, very good. It was like plank again, huh? Find some strength here. Very good. Exhale, lower to your knees. Down to your elbows. A little more shoulder plank. One more fun. Guys, some of you guys have done this before. So come into your lower plank or your shoulder plank. That's it. Now we're gonna dip our hips left and right. So find some breath, nice strong core, and then dip your right hip almost to the ground, back to center. Left hip, back to center. Right hip, back to center. Left hip, back to center. Very good. Right hip, back to center. Left. Yep. That's it. Right. Good. Yeah, very good. One more in each. You got it. You got this. Very good. And back to center. Slowly lower the knees, pushing back into child's pose. Very good. Going back to your intention here. Yeah, good. Super. So you're gonna inhale, you're gonna draw your fingers back to you slowly, like you're leaving finger paint marks all the way to your thighs, settling in on your heels. Awesome. Stretching up nice and tall. Settling here, so finding some length. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, settling onto your heels. Again, finding your breath. Excuse me. I'm allergic to camel. Yoga jokes. All right, good. So on your next breath, you're going to bring your left hand back to your heel. You're going to take your right arm out to the side. Super. Inhale, you're going to sweep your right arm out and open. And then exhale it back around the same. That's it. The right hand comes to your right heel. Very good. Left hand comes out. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, bring it back. Very good. Switch. Right hand sweeps. Exhale back. Very good. Switch. Left hand and back through. Very good. There's a lot of sweeping in my class today, apparently. Switch. Sweeping with your right hand. And exhale back down. One more on the left. Inhale, left sweeps. And exhale, lower. Very good. And back onto your thighs. And give your thighs just a second to consider life here. And we're going to work on a little bit of a side stretch. So I want you guys to do is walk your hands forward into tabletop. And you're going to come up into down dog. Now, normally you would set up for pigeon, but what you're going to do is you're going to bring your knee to your right elbow, right knee to right elbow, and then you're going to cross it over toward the left side of your mat, keeping your right foot. Yeah, that very good, Ben. And now you're going to bring your right hip behind your right wrist. Awesome. Now bending your left leg to match. Yeah. And then all you're going to do is walk your arms out sideways. And you can either stay on your elbows here, just enjoying this kind of modified side stretch, or you can walk your arms out further. Think of like draping yourself. Like something very dramatic happened in the 1900s. This can no longer yoga, so now you're draping here. Really good. And just feel a slightly different sensation for those of you guys that are used to a lot of side openers. And then noticing if there's any place that feels a little bit crunchy, breathing into that. Very good. And then we're gonna very slowly feel ourselves back to our elbows if we've been all the way down. And then you're gonna back up to your hands. Awesome. And find a little length here. Very good. Now, you're gonna come, just shift the whole thing so that your right knee is facing the front of your mat. Just kind of rotate yourself. That's it. And then you're gonna try to bring that left leg, keep it bent to a cow face pose, and you bend it going the other direction on top. Yeah, very good. To whatever degree you can. Super. And find some length here. Now take your arms straight out in front of you. And where you have your left leg on top here, you're gonna take your right arm on top of your left, and then bring your hands together, like an eagle arm. So your palms are together. Yes, yes, like that. Good, good. Find length and settle. Really good. This is the closest I'm ever gonna get you to a pretzel, so enjoy. All right, so slowly unwrap those arms, hands back in front of you, and then work that left leg back behind you, back into tabletop. Yep, and we're gonna do the other side. So we're gonna come back up through down dog. We'll take your breath here, melting your heart back to your thighs, and just feeling if your down dog is a little bit different than it was at the start of your practice. Another grounding breath here, relaxing your neck. Super. Now, lifting your left heel, bringing your left knee to your left elbow, and then bringing your knee across to the right side. Super. And then bringing your left hip behind your left elbow. Awesome. Dropping that hip, bending the right, and slowly working the side stretch down here. And if you're like me, you've successfully managed to completely leave the yoga mat. So hopefully I'm still on camera. If not, just stay laying down for a minute, you'll be fine. Very good. Breathing into your stretches here. Feel the different parts of your body waking up and how it changes your breath, if there is a change in your breath. Very good. Slowly making your way back to your elbows, so that your elbows are under your shoulders. Awesome. And then slowly coming back up. And then we're going to kind of just rotate so that our left knee is now facing the front of the mat. Awesome. And then you're going to bring your right leg around into your cow face pose, which I do not understand why it's called that. That's fine. Super. Nice and tall here for a breath, finding center. Awesome. Arms stretch out in front of you like you're reaching for the wall. And then again, because now your left leg is on top, you're going to take your right arm on top. Or whatever. Yeah, you'll figure it out. And then bring your palms together. Yeah, you guys got it. Well done. I told you today, right and left are hard. And that's okay. That's okay. That's the joy of yoga. So if we can laugh at ourselves, be a little kinder to ourselves, and take ourselves a little less seriously. How could you take yourself seriously in this pose? I guess not. I want one of you guys to start your business meeting like this. The next business meeting on Zoom. You started this. Very good. And slowly unwind your hands. Bring those back to the mat. Find some length. And then unpeeling like layers of an onion. And you're gonna, as you bring your right leg, you're gonna come to a wide-legged sitting thing. Those of you doing this are significantly more flexible than I am. This is one of the most important poses for me because it is very challenging for me. So if it is for you as well, just be kind to yourself. And you're just gonna find some length, waking up the inside of your thighs, and come forward as far as is comfortable. And I say comfort moderately here. So you might be able to bring your elbows down to the mat. You might be able to get all the way flat. You might be a little bit more on my style where I'm like kind of creeping forward with my hands, but that's about it. So just breathing into those side bodies. Breathing into the inner thighs. Really good. Awesome. And your next breath, nice and tall. And then you're going to bring your feet together in a butterfly pose. And your hands can clasp the tops of your feet, working into your sit bones a little bit. And then bringing your elbows down to your calves. Yep, yeah, exactly, your thighs. And using your upper body to help push into that just a little bit. And finding some length and breathing here. And if you'd like a modification, you can actually take, this is kind of fun, you can take your arms and thread them through. Yep. And then grab the tops of your feet and just hang out here. Some might find this a little easier. It's just fun. Very good. From here, slowly uncurling yourself in whatever fashion you are. And we're going to bring our feet around to the front of the mat. That's it, with our knees bent. Arms reaching forward like we have been, and you're slowly coming to your back. Very good. Keeping your knees bent, drawing your heels a little closer to your bum so that your fingertips can lightly graze your heels. The palms facing down. And I want you to rotate your tailbone so that it's flat against the ground. And then rotating your shoulders back and down so that your whole back is flat on the mat. And that should create quite a constriction or contraction in your lower abs. And this can be just a really good pose without even, a lot of times we go here to prepare for bridge, but even just this contraction of our lower abdomen to tilt our pelvis and flatten our low back is quite good. Super. And from here, keeping that back flat and that your pelvic tilt, you're going to bring your feet up into happy baby. So here, you're going to bring your arms inside your knees, feet flat towards the ceiling. But I want you to keep, for right now, we're going to stay kind of stable in happy baby, keeping your shoulders engaged. So not like lifting up here. Roll those shoulders back to the ground. Really work your low back and have a nice, strong platform here. It's a great opener. And if you feel a gap anywhere between your back and the mat, I want you to focus on trying to get some space out of that. So you're mushing your back into the mat. Good. And then we can start to move around happy baby a little bit. You can bend one leg and bend the other. Just taking whatever final movements you need. It's a quite good practice. Really well done, guys. There's some of those moves were a little bit new. Yeah, really good. And then you take whatever last movement you would like before you prepare for your final resting place, which is our favorite Shavasana. And coming into your corpse pose. And since we've just spent all that time getting our back nice and nestled into the ground, I want you to take a few wiggles and kind of keep working that low back into the mat and work your shoulder blades down into the mat, allowing your legs to kind of splay off to the side. Arms off to the side as well with your palms open and up. And closing your eyes. And just enjoying this, allowing your body to absorb all the movements that you did. Thanking yourself, being kind to yourself, and allowing everything to just settle and absorb. Allowing your cells to talk to each other, vibrate along their merry way. Knowing that all of this is happening without any effort on your part, but your effort in this practice is fun. From here, it's your body's chance to just take over. That your breathing will happen all on its own. That your skeletal system will hold your muscles for you, and your skin will hold your muscles to your skeletal system. And all you have to do is let go, which may be the hardest job of all. From here, we're just going to take a nice big inhale. And exhale, open mouth. Very good. One more inhale, inhaling all that goodness and the space you just created. And exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. And letting go. Very good.
And as you're letting go, just being aware of your body and aware of the sensations, but comfortable with the knowledge that you do not have to do anything. You have nowhere to go, nowhere to be, just here now in this space. Full of love for yourself and your body and the amazing things you were able to do today. And as thoughts cross your mind, just recognize them as thoughts and let them go. Coming back to the warm, fuzzy quiet that you've created. And feeling yourself settle and slow. And letting go. And very slowly becoming aware of your toes and your fingers and wiggling slowly your toes and flexing your fingers. And keeping your eyes closed, slowly rolling the right side of your body, your knees bent, and your right arm like a pillow for your head. And keeping your eyes closed because there's no one to look at, no one to judge, and enjoying this space just a little. And then slowly, without looking, working your way up to a comfortable seated position. Sitting nice and tall, grounding down in your hips, palms open and up, facing the sky, lifting through your collarbones, finding length at the top of your head, and enjoying this space. And allowing yourself to smile or taking the time out for yourself to feel a little stronger, to push yourself a little, be a little bit more balanced, to play a little, to play yoga. That's why we're here. And another breath here. And bring your hands to heart center. Thank you guys for sharing this time with me and for showing up and putting the work in. We're going to finish on an Om. And as usual, I can't hear you, so we're just going to be a vibrational Om. So your inhale. And namaste. Good job, guys.